Okay, all right, we're back. We're live for the last hour of trading this afternoon. Welcome back to the fun of the markets. You know, this market isn't that bad today. You might think it's bad, but it's not bad at all. The Dow is off 95 points here, and we're just not giving up a lot of ground here. Not at all. I mean, the Dow's off a quarter of 1%. I mean,
5 points
geez.
here.
You
And
know, we could have an update today. We could turn this around to be in the green, completely in the green. S&P is off 38 points, and the Nasdaq down 212. Now, Nasdaq has a bit of a reach for it to turn around, but the Dow could be up today. The way it's turning around here. This is the second day in a row we've come into the last hour, coming on a bit of an uptick. Today, we instead of going down at the end, we might pop through and go up on the end of the day. Tomorrow is the minutes. What's expected from the federal minutes? Everybody knows. We all expect the same announcement. We expect tapering to be eased up. We expect the Federal Reserve to sort of, not put as much money into the system starting next year. We all know this. Why would the Fed do this? It's actually because the economy doesn't need it. That's why. That's why the Fed doesn't put money into the economy. It's not like the Fed needs to put money in the economy so the economy can keep going. The Fed only needs to put money in the economy when the economy needs it. Right now, the economy doesn't need it. We have so much cash lying around in our corporations and a lot of people's accounts. This market has got a supply chain problem. We can't get enough merchandise to buy. Actually, that's the problem. Trucks and cars in car dealer lots, RVs, are not being delivered to RV dealerships. Homes are behind in being delivered to customers. Fridges, stoves, washers and dryers, custom kitchen units, all delayed. They're all on order. The money is there to pay for it. It's ready to go. The Fed does not need money to move this economy. The economy needs a supply chain to be working better to get to deliver the goods. That's all it is. So actually, the fact that the Fed is thinking of easing monetary policy sometime by March or April or May or whatever that month is, whether it's a month sooner or later, makes no difference to the stock market's overall longevity. We'll be going through all that time frame regardless. What we have to watch is unemployment. We have to watch inflation. We have to watch demand for goods. And I can tell you that with the demand for goods as it is, and at you guys know, most restaurants that you are near, most retail stores that you see, what do you see in the window? A help wanted sign. How many help wanted signs are you seeing in your hometown? Here, Palm Desert, Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, La Quinta, this whole region around here where we are, there are help wanted signs on every store door, every restaurant, every Starbucks, every McDonald's. I mean, they've printed professional posters for help wanted. It's not like the manager wrote down on a piece of paper help wanted, they want one person part-time. No, they have printed professional posters that are going to be up for months, because they can't get enough staff in. They just can't get enough people. And we're talking about starting wages of $16, $17, $18 an hour around here. And they are begging. These jobs are going begging for people. There are just not enough people applying for these gigs. So you have any skills at all, you're getting over 20 bucks an hour. With benefits, it's definitely over 20 bucks an hour. 40 hours a week, that's $800 a week of pay and equivalent benefits. That's $32,000 a year. No, that's $40,000 a year. 800 a week, $40,000 a year. Can't fill them. Can't fill jobs at 40,000 bucks a year. That's the basic around here. That's this neighborhood. I don't know about your neighborhood, wherever you are. It's all relative wherever you are. It's all local. It's all regional. It's all whatever. I know from in Canada, in Calgary, help wanted everywhere. Help wanted signs everywhere. In Creston, where Jennifer and I live, help wanted signs. The Tim Hortons, where we used to get our coffee, you can't get into the restaurant after noon hour. They shut the door. The drive-through is open, but the restaurant's closed. They don't have enough staff to serve the customers inside the store. They can only handle the drive-through. This is $18 an hour starting wage plus signing bonuses. Can't get the staff in there. Can't get the help. This is a supply issue problem. That's why the markets actually should be a lot higher right now. The markets actually should be very green right now, very green. because of the pent up demand and the fact that the economy is busting at the seams. But at the moment, we have an economy or have a market that has hit high after high after high after high all through the spring and the summer of this year, fall of this year. And we're just taking a pause right now. Plus, we're getting year end tax law selling, and we're just getting through that. That's all this is. It's a nothing burger. We're now down 51 on the Dow. This is the highest level of the Dow since about 10:30 this morning. We have chewed through all the red, and we're now down only 55 odd points. This is 0.16 of a percentage point for the Dow. It's a nothing burger. S&P is down 0.74%, down 34. NASDAQ is down 1.1%, 1.2%, pardon me, 187 points. Oil down 87 cents a barrel to $70.42, barely hanging on to the $70 psychological barrier. There's lots of supply for oil, and there's lots of jobs begging for people to take. And so this economy doesn't need the Fed to put money into it. It doesn't actually need it. What we need, what the economy could use, is everyone to shake their heads and wake the hell up and get the shot, get your vaccines, get vaccinated, and make this virus just have nowhere to go, and it'll just fade away, and it'll be a memory that we can talk about for years and years, generations and generations as we move on about our lives. But that's not going to happen. So there you go. By the way, GameStop. Have you noticed GameStop today? We were at 129.50 at the very, very opening trade, but most of the trading took place around 130.35 this morning, first thing. Then we went up to the high of the day, 149.49. That was around 10:30 this morning. And then we backed off to around 12:30 this afternoon. We got down to the 137.30 range. And now we're back up to 147 again. We're 146.95, pushing 147 around. And I think we're going to go over 150 this afternoon. I think we're going to keep right on going. I don't think it's going to stop at 149 today. We've run out of paper. GameStop has run out of stock for sale, and it's just going to go higher. That's my take. Volume on GameStop right now, 5.7 million shares. And I think those who wanted out got out yesterday, got out this morning, and they've been taken out. And now the stock is climbing. Interesting. Rocket Lab holding very nicely today. 1263, up 87 cents today. That's pretty good. We had the down day yesterday. We had an okay day on Friday, and we're just kind of coming back to this 1260, 1270. We hit 1280 today. As far as we could get so far on Rocket Lab. Volume now on Rocket Lab 2.6 million. It's not bad. SoFi only down a dime. Down a dime. There is nothing to worry about here. This thing is poised to go. It is just a matter of moments, day or two, and we are moving up again. 1448 right now. The low of the day, 1416. We've had very little range on SoFi today. 51 cent movement. That's it from high to low. Right now we're down 11 cents on 20 million. It's actually lighter volume than normal. There's no selling coming in here. Matterport is the one that is down today. We're down 91 cents at 21.95. We hit a low 21.60 just around noon today. 21.60. Now we're at 22.01. So 41 cent recovery, 85 cents still to go to break even. 4.9 million volume on Matterport. So it's been a buy opportunity all day today. 23andMe down a nickel. So there's a problem here. We're down a nickel. Low of 731. We're at 750 right now. We're doing fine. We're probably going to go green on this thing today. Spire just went green. 390. It went all the way down. As a matter of fact, around 1 o'clock today, it was sitting at 370, 373, 74, 375. And then it took a dump in like 3 minutes to 343. Dropped 30 cents quick. It has recovered in the last 1.5 hours. We were just at $4 just a moment ago. We touched 4. We just took a shot to 4. We're at 390, up about a penny right now. Up 9 cents. Pardon me. We're up 9 on Spire, 1.49 million shares. So Spire has gone green and in a serious way. So that's great. Nice to see this from the low today of 343. That's a 57 cent turnaround from low to high here. That's good. ATIP almost to go green here. We're down 1.5 cents at 329.5. We're about to go green on this thing. We bottomed out at 322, and now we seem to be coming on. So it's looking great, looking good. What else is going on? We just got Smart Rent up 4 cents, just went green while I've been talking to you. Sixtera is down 14, but it's coming on. It's at 11.05 and it's spiking up right now. It hit a low at around noon today of 10.65. It's 11.05. It's just popped up like 40 cents in the last 2 hours, and it's still coming on. Looks like it might go green too. Very nice. AMC up $1.38. Robinhood down 57. Vanek Vectors down 248. Home Depot down 416. IBM been up all day. That's up 153. The Dow's down 49 points. That's it. It's only down 49. Microsoft, it's improving. It's down 10.99. It was down to 324.11, and it's now 328.49. It's come up 4.30 a share on Microsoft. Apple was as low as 172.21 today. It reached 172. Right now, 175. So still down 74 cents, but it's improved a bit. Not sure how much more Apple will have. It could go back to 178, 180. It could, but it might level off here because it went to 182 the other day, all-time high. Tesla is only down $5, 520. 961 is the price of Tesla right now. The low, 930. It's the $31 recovery on Tesla. The Dow right now, down now 59 again. It's jumping off again, jumping around. Bed Bath Beyond up 3 cents. BlackBerry down 4. Royal Caribbean up a penny. Goldman up $7.46, $3.92. Cisco down 81 cents. It was down as low as 57.37. It's now 57.80. It's coming back 43 cents. Coming back on. Amazon is down $21. It was as low as $3,328. It's now $33.69. It's come back $41. It's only down 21. So it was down 62. It's now only down 21. It's come back a bunch. There's some power coming into this market. There's money coming in here. Facebook is green. It was as low as $3.27. Now it's $3.34. $7 off the low, plus 20 cents on the day. That's why I'm wondering if the market might go green on this. I don't know. Google down $41. We're at $28.92. We were down to $28.44. That's almost $50 in improvement here. So that's a good chunk of the gain brought back here. Google's still looking good, looking a lot better. I know Costco was down today. It was at $5.37. It's now $5.45. It's come back here $8. It's still down 11 though. It was down $19. It's down 11 on Costco. But it has definitely been recovering since 10:45 this morning. It has been coming on nicely in this last hour. It's definitely made a move higher. Still down 11.36 though, so we got to keep that in mind. Walmart is up 94. eBay down 88 cents. Yeah, okay. That's what it wants to do. That's what we got. Let's take a look. 148 now on GameStop. We're just pushing 148 now. That puts us about $1.50 behind the high of the day on GameStop. We're coming on. It's coming back here. 148 right there. There it is. 148 on GameStop. I think it's going to go through 150. I have a suspicion, and that'll set up an interesting morning tomorrow because in the pre-market, aftermarket, pre-market, we might be 155.60 tomorrow on GameStop. You never know. You never know. Because remember where we've come from. We've dropped a little bit here. That 129.50 quote this morning, that was bogus. Who sold that? Who's the idiot? 12.65 on Rocket Lab up 89. That is improving again, peaking up a little bit. 12.80 is the high of the day. And SoFi down only 12 cents. GameStop now is up $11, pushing $11 gain here. Matterport down 80 cents to 22.06, broke 22 again, coming back on. See if it comes up some more. And then we have ME down a nickel, Spire up 6.5 cents. We have ATIP down 1 penny. It's about to go green. Smart Rent is green by 4 cents. Sextera down 14 cents. So I can see Sextera going green. I can see ME going green. I can see SoFi going green. It's only down 9 cents now. That would be 6 of our SPACs, 6 of the 8 going green already. We're still down at the moment, 79 cents on the Dow, 34 on the S&P, 180 on NASDAQ. But NASDAQ is actually improving from a 250-point drop now to 180. S&P down 0.73 of a point. The Dow down 0.21 of a percentage point. 1/5 of a point is all the Dow is off at the moment. Okay. There you have it. Thank you guys for being with me today. Thank you for those of you who are lurking around and just watching the show. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to this channel and are subscribing to this channel. Love having you come aboard here. Fantastic. And then those of you who have gone the extra mile, who are now members of this channel. Thank you, all of you who are members. You are the backbone of this channel, keeping it on the air. By the way, for members, membership has its privileges. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, prime time, 8 o'clock in the evening. It's prime time with Uncle Bruce for members only. Ask me whatever you want to ask me about the markets and options and whatever else, and we'll cover it all. I'm rather looking forward to it. Pretty good stuff. Thank you. I believe my friend here received a donation. Thank you, sir. Thank you to Beach Boy. Thank you, Beach Boy, for the donation that just came through here on PayPal. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. I love when you make money. I just love it when you make money. Beach Boy pulled off a really nice trade today. He was able to write call options today on GameStop. He wrote call options today at $10.50 a piece, 145s that expire on Friday. So he wrote $145 contracts when the stock this morning hit $149 a share. Then the shares backed off, and they came down to this 137 range, and he bought them back on a stink bid, 505, and scored a wonderful $5.45 profit on, I think, 10 contracts. It was a lovely trade. Well done, sir. And congratulations. Get ready to write again. But just wait for a bit here. We're 147.59, and we're climbing here. You may want to write. You might want to write tonight, but you might not want to write tonight. You might want to wait for the opening tomorrow to see if we have a bit of a pop here, because there seems to be a bit of interest coming in on the stock. Thank you, by the way, for those of you who've given me thumbs ups already. 107 have come in. I appreciate that. Thank you. 147.83 now on GameStop, up 10.95, and we might break through 150 before the day is done. We do have 43 minutes to go, so we are having fun here. This is good stuff. Fabulous. And appreciate that. Let's see here. Any more comments? Any more questions? Let's see. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. A lot of people talk to each other on the channel. I'm just quickly looking through some of the comments that came through. A lot of you were with me here at Beach Boy as we were cheering on the demise of GameStop this afternoon on a bit of a profit-taking binge there. Thank you very much, Uncle Bruce, and the Bagel Gang. Hope you got my donation, Uncle B. Just came in, and I thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate that. You're very generous. I appreciate it. Austin says, I got to stop drinking caffeine. My freaking head hurts. There you go. Cinderella Coyote is saying, hey, Cinderella, the premiums at 250 were so wild. You could write a covered call, buy it back super low, use premiums to help buy another 100 to write more calls. Another tactic. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, Spire probably washed out the tax loss sellers given how quickly it fell. So hopefully it's selling in Bates. That could be it. One never knows. And we're now looking at Rocket Lab at 1266. We're looking now at SoFi only down a dime. GameStop 147.95, up $11. We've got Matterport only down 57 cents. It's coming on quickly at 22.29 right now. ME down only 2 cents, coming on. Spire now up a nickel at 3.86. Wonderful performance. A wonderful recovery on hang on a second. I'm trying to get my unit to work here. Wonderful recovery on Spire, 386 after hitting a low here in like a real flash low, 343. That was crazy. Now 386, so 43 cents higher, up a nickel on the day. ATIP down 1 penny, about to go green. Smart Rent is green, up to Cyxtera down 13 cents, coming on at 1106 right now. So the green arrows are beginning to show up now on our stocks that we're following quite closely here. Looking good. Matterport now 22.40, down only 46 cents. We were at 21.90 about 15-20 minutes ago. We've come up 50 cents in 20 minutes on Matterport. And the low was 21.60. We're at 22.32. So 72-cent recovery with 54 cents to go for a break even on the day. And we may be green on this thing. I wasn't calling it to be green, but it looks like it might do it. Fabulous. I like it a lot. Keep coming on, baby. Let's see here. Let's go. Welcome all. DM Bruce, what are your thoughts on the last 3 trading days being the result of stocks with short positions being shorted further to improve the balance sheets prior to the end of the year? I don't know, DM, if it's that deep a thing. It would explain why the Dow and S&P are fine, but a lot of stocks we follow have been dipping hard. Now, a lower capitalization stocks, we drop $1 on Rocket Lab. That's a percentage move. Drop $1 on ME, from 850 to 750. That is a big percentage move. But then on the other side, we get a $1 move and we go, hey, this is a nice percentage upward move. We just had some selling coming in here. I mean, the Dow's down 58 points. We're not dropping anymore at the moment. We're just not giving up massive amounts of ground here. This market is just it just doesn't want to go any lower now. Selling is equal to the buying here at this level. It's just flattening out. And these fractional percentage drops during the day are just nothing to worry about. But it's annoying is what it is. It's annoying to go through and to watch and to have to tolerate. It really is. It's just annoying. Constant red numbers where we see these little drops here and there. Some stocks drop more than others, and it's frustrating. It's what it is. It's annoying. But it's not personal. It's just business. That's what can I say? Spire getting slapped back down, 385 at the last trade, 386 now, 387. That's where I see it. Let's see. The transport of the cat this morning. We found your voice on your show. Had a calming effect on him. Made the trip much easier. Well, that's good. The cat relaxed with Uncle Bruce. It's all okay. You just relax, little pussy cat. It's all going to be fine. Nelson, good afternoon, Uncle B and Bagel family. How you doing, Nelson? Let's see. The object shall not be named. The object that shall not be named was at a bearish angle this morning. Now it's bullish. In Lamp we trust. I'm so happy for all of you folks making money out there. Drops saying the nickel. What Lamp? Austin nephew Nick beats me. Coyote, I'm 148 now. We're at 148 on GameStop, yeah. 147.66 right now. All right, I heard a little bit of auctioneer Bruce earlier while in meeting. Sounded like fun. Finally, bought an additional 75 shares of GameStop today, so now I have a total of 100, and I'm ready to write options. I had a fear of missing out from Beach Boy, laughing out loud. There you go, Alex. Now you can join the party and have some fun with us. All right, como esta beaches? Okay. Coyote, oh man, welcome to the party. Coyote, someone mentioned a high volume of GameStop puts being purchased last week and that expired this Friday. Does anyone know the strike on those puts? Yeah, I don't know that. Where the heck do people get tens of thousands of dollars to buy GameStop shares? Man, I don't think half the people here are buying what they say. Jen Doe, what do you think about travel sticks like Southwest travel stocks, maybe, and not sticks, like Southwest Airlines? It's my preferred airline of choice, and now it's at its previous 2-week low. Just wondering if you have any opinion one way or the other. No opinion on airlines. No, certainly not favorable. No favorable opinion on a single airline anywhere. too dicey. Too late already. Wrote some 145s for 790 and 150s for 620. Oops. Beach Boy can't help himself. He's getting into the market again. Well, you're gonna have to watch to see if it backs off for you. 147.50. I'm thinking just kind of whatever. Coyote. Me. What does SoFi activity today seem oddly quiet to anyone else? It is. Beach Boys. Same for this Friday. They're expiring this Friday. So, well, 150s and 145s for Friday. They will depreciate. Perhaps later today or maybe by tomorrow morning, a little pullback. You got depreciation plus time, might pull it off. Anyway, no, most volumes are down today, Nick. It's very quiet. Coyote Beach, I'm considering those too. Strong resistance at 148 on GameStop, says Skole. Every time it reaches a new ask comes in for 147.96. Have you got ideas for stink offers, Uncle B? Oh my goodness. Let's see. What did you do them for? 790 on the 145s, and you wrote 150s for 620. Man, oh man, got me working today. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look here. So 145s you wrote for 790. Okay, so and then 620 for the 50s. Okay, so let's see. 415 on the 450s. And 310 on the 150s. How about that? That's kind of good money. I don't know if it'll happen today, but might happen with an opening tomorrow. On the other hand, you can just wait until tomorrow, see what it looks like, and decide. It's up to you. You can just put these in for the balance of the day if you want to, but you're going to need a pullback. 148.59 right now, up 11.71 is where I see it right now. 148.56. The Dow down 64. S&P down 29. Nasdaq down 153. Now, it is possible that these markets will have a bad dip again tonight. That in the last half hour, the market dipped back like they did yesterday. And that could affect stocks everywhere and give us a bit of a pullback here to kind of wait for this thing tomorrow. And that could, maybe GameStop will reach 142 later this afternoon. I'm not saying it won't, but it's 148.59 right now. But if it reached 142, 143, these prices might come in for you. But I don't know, because the 145s were 505 at 137, and so to get a $4 price, you need a major drop off today. Now tomorrow you won't need as much, but the GameStop 145s are 360 in the money right now. So to have them back off that much is you need a bit more of a pullback. But hey, I've seen everything on GameStop. So have you folks. So one of us, we all know anything can happen. All right. We're all holding our breath for the Fed meeting, I guess. I'm super bullish on SoFi right now. I found a few ways to raise more cash, and I'm now ready to just blast my powder away. Let's go, says Cheddar. And SoFi is 14.59, is now green. It is green. Finally, it hasn't been green since this morning. 14.59 up, now 14.60, up 2 cents. 48.18, 148.18 on GameStop, up 11.30. Matterport down only 40 cents now at 22.46. ME at 7.52, down 3 cents, now down 2 cents. Spire is up 8.7 cents, 389.7. ATIP down 1 penny at 3.30 a share. Smart Rent 11.44, up 12 cents, and Sixterra down 13, 11.06. Okay, here I go again this year. Cancun, says Oscar. Coyote, annoying is a good term for it. It feels like it digs under my skin after several days in a row, says Coyote. DM puts were December 17, 175, 120, like over 14,000 put contracts to drop the price. Strengthen numbers, my friend, says Beach Boy to Coyote. Alex, Coyote, thanks. I was heavily in GameStop early this year. I made a great deal of money thanks to Uncle Bruce's guidance. Sold most of it when it dipped below 200, but ready to go back in again, says Alex. Kent, still figuring this out. I wrote a Goldman Sachs 392.50, expiring 12/17 earlier today for $4. Thoughts on rolling into December 23rd, 395 for 620. Goldman Sachs is at 391.90 right now. Nope, I wouldn't make the move right now, Ken. Just sit tight. Let me take a look here. Goldman Sachs, 391.87. It's had a nice day, $7 day today. Let's see what it does tomorrow. You've got this contract expiring in 3 days, and it will depreciate to book value only eventually. And now it doesn't have any at the moment. It's still out of the money by 90 cents, 80, 90 cents. So whatever it's trading at is pure premium. If the stock gives us a couple of dollar pullback to 389 with another day gone today, and now tomorrow, down to 2 days or less, this contract will drop further, and you might be able to buy this thing back at $2 and score a gain on it. And then, of course, wait for your opportunity to write contracts for next Friday if you want, or whatever. So just sit tight here. This is the key moment now. Today, tomorrow, Thursday is the key moment. Take advantage of this 392.50. You may well buy it back for $1. I mean, don't be discouraged right now. Okay, moving on. There we are. Rocket Lab 1271 up 95. SoFi up 4 cents now to 1462. GameStop 148.99. Matterport 22.57 down only 29 cents on the Matterport. ME unchanged. Spire up 8.9. ATIP only down a half a penny. Smart Rent up 11. Cyxtera down 16. We're coming on. The Dow's down 45, improving. It's now down 41. It's improving. Nelson, Nicholas, J. Maureen, Great TA, DQ, whispering to cats and plain English with Uncle Bruce. Coyote, here's a donation for Bruce. The cat had surgery today, and then we are adopting him. So thank you, and thank you for putting up with my grumpiness today. Yesterday in the red, you are the best. Coyote, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the donation. Cheddar, I think that might be part of it, but honestly, we are very well could rocket this week if they just talk about bond purchase taper and don't allude to any push-up in the timeline of raising rates. I have a stink bid, says Coyote, in for a covered call on GameStop. We shall see. Cheddar, I was saying days ago, shakeout, stock market shakeout. I'm buying right now, especially a rally. DM at Beach Boy, smiling, wondering, Nephew Nick, no one look at SoFi right now. I'm hoping it turns green. Think 40% gain in the minimum target, right? Broke past resistance, now sees the message. SoFi has just turned green, says Nephew Nick. We know what's up with Microsoft today. GameStop is both terrifying and electrifying due to its volatility. Rudy, hi everybody. Beach Boy must be feeling pretty good about himself. Go GameStop, come on, 250. DM 150. Push Cheddar Stacks. LF he doesn't look at SoFi. Rally. The pitcher's name is Sally. 1465 on SoFi, up 7 cents. 149.33 on GameStop, up 12.45. Matterport down 34 cents. It's the only one in red. Everyone is turning green here. ATIP is a penny away from going green as well, and Cyxtera needs 18 more cents. Go stocks, go. The Dow down 29 points, coming on. So far, we still have 28 minutes to go. We're not out of the woods yet, but we're down 29 on the Dow, coming on. Will it turn green is the question. DM, I don't have level 2, but I'm assuming sell wall. Good job, everybody, for not looking at SoFi. We did it. Fenville, DM, no sell wall for GameStop. Adventures with Duncan. How's it going, everybody? Adventures, how you doing? A few hundred here and there at 150, says Fenville. DM, Fenville, then we're going right through. Rudy, Cheddar Stacks, Bama Babe, told me to ask you about GameStop. What's your take? Think we might really rally strong by February? Just your opinion. Coyote, Nephew Nick, SoFi is just a little shy, only wants to do its thing when we're not looking. You might be onto something. Few pennies for me, says Adventure with Duncan. Nephew Nick, Coyote, SoFi, so shy. Rudy, hey, Fenville, long time no see. Big techs. In this kind of goofy market, it would make sense that when Jay Powell speaks tomorrow, stocks shoot up. Exactly. Fenville, hello, how you been? Hope all is well, says Fenville to Rudy. Rico, Bruce, I'm late. Did I miss anything? No, sir, it's all good. We're looking great. We're at 149.66 now on GameStop, up 12.78. We're improving here, going for 150. We have SoFi up a dime at 14.68. We have Rocket Lab up 95 now to 12.71. ME is up 2 cents. Matterport's still down 40, but it's come back a long way. It's now at 22.46. Spire's up 8.5 cents. ATIP down 1 penny. Smart Rent up 13 cents and Cyxtera down 18 cents. That's where we are right now. Watching the GameStop, trying to reach 150. Will it be able to bust through 150, or is there a resistance level? Also, the Dow, we're down 39 on the Dow. We were within 20 points of breaking even a few minutes ago. We have 26 minutes to go. Is there going to be the last 30-minute drop off on the Dow like yesterday, or are we going to actually reach a break even on the Dow today? S&P is down 25.8. That's a half a percentage point. And NASDAQ is down 133, which is 0.87 of a point. Those two are not close enough yet to really tell me they're going to make it. The Dow might be close, but it might not be able to make it without the other two coming behind it. We'll see if there's a follow through on the market with everyone else. All right, 32.49 is the point drop on the Dow at the moment. Rocket Lab holding at 12.69, SoFi 14.66, up 9 cents. This is pretty well the best trading day of the range of the day. Yeah, we're on 14.67.68. Here we are. This is the high of the day for SoFi on 22 million. It's a lighter trading day than normal, but the selling just didn't keep coming in. It just dried up. Now the stock is up. GameStop 149.51. Volume now 6 million on the day. Matterport 22.44. The low of the day 21.60. So we've come up 84 cents from the low here in the since noon today. We're now 22.44, down 42 cents. ME ME unchanged. Spire up 8.5 to 3.89.5 cents, and ATIP down 1.1 cents. Smart Rent up 12. Cyxtera is off 18 cents. On other stocks, AMC up $1.56. Robinhood down 22 cents. Vanek Vectors down $1. Home Depot is down only $2. It's now at $4.02 after hitting $3.98 today. It is come up from its low by $4 in the last hour or so. It's come up nicely. IBM up $1.60 and climbing. The Dow now down 11 points. It is coming on. Microsoft was only down 9.80. It's at 329 after hitting a low of 324. $5 comeback. Still down 11. Or down 9.97, pardon me. Apple down 52 cents only at 175.22. Hit a low today of 172.21. So it's got a bit of a recovery coming here. Tesla down $4.20 a share at $9.62. We were as low as $9.30 today. A $32 comeback on Tesla. Bed Bath Beyond down 3. BlackBerry down 1. Royal Caribbean down a dime. Goldman up 6.84 at 391.48 on Goldman Sachs. Cisco down 62 cents at 57.99. Trying to hit $58. That would be the best level since 10:15 this morning. We were at 57.37. We're 57.98 coming back on Cisco. Okay, there you go. That's what's happening here on this market. SoFi up a dime. Thank you very much. GameStop up 12.50 to 149 or so. Now 148.67. A little back off there. Matterport down 42. And the Dow down 24.4, trying to break even, making little runs at it. S&P still down 24, and NASDAQ down 133 at the moment. That's where we're at here on the markets. All right. Coyote, did you end up selling your Tesla for GameStop this morning? Rudy, Fenville, all good here. Always good to see regulars here when it's been a while. Oscar, GameStop 150 plus. Come on, Rob. I sold a 150 next Friday for 1040. Might have been a bit early. On the other hand, that might be a really good deal. That might be a nice price. Oscar 150.37. Broke 150, says Coyote. Broke 150. DM smiling, crying. I don't know what that's going to. False. I can't believe I spent all day working instead of goofing off. I guess it was just I was going to write SoFi calls or anything. Fenville, been busy with work and have been beat down by the market the last 2 weeks. Down, but I'm not out yet. There you go. DM, anyone selling covered calls down here has grapefruits in their pantaloons. Rob, I just broke 150. Time for them to knock it back down to 129. 148.80 on GameStop right here. 148.80 right now. Coyote, Rob, at 150, I'm seeing them around 7, whatever that. When was that? That's a nice deal. Fenville, ATH today, 150.37. The win, Uncle Bruce, I'm currently holding 20 7.5 ME contracts expiring next month. I'm down a lot. Thoughts on selling the contracts and buy the stock instead on margin? Nope. Don't buy anything on margin. Just sit on the contracts. You're good till January. The stock is recovered here. We're up a penny at 7.56. This is the bottom. there's going to be a run. It's going to be right from here, and that's where you're going to go from. Is anyone applying for the SoFi position? Just posted on LinkedIn. Rob, get ready for next Friday, the 23rd. Greg, SoFi is so shy. We're up a nickel on SoFi. We're up 92 on Rocket Lab. GameStop 148.75, up 11.87. All right. Dow down 42, a little dip again. We now have 21 minutes to go. Actually, Thursday, that's right. The contracts for next week are Thursday expired. Only 6-day contracts. That's right. Let's see. Interesting news on Rocket Lab with that acquisition they made. Let's see. Okay, those stinkover offers are down and away. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Right on, buddy. 148.50 GameStop right now. Nephew, Gregory Davis, good one. Coyote, Rob, yep, they're going for 555 right now. My next pair. Uncle Bruce, do you think Spire hitting 343 will be the bottom? Well, that was some kind of a sellout. Like I understand it was like 100,000 shares came in at market and just wiped out bids, hit it, and then it just came right back up again. 147 on GameStop here. 147.90, 148.10. We're dipping a little bit on GameStop right now. The Dow's down 54. S&P is down 27. NASDAQ down 147. We have 20 minutes to go. Rob, Beach Boy, not going to be manipulating the markets for you this time, buddy. You're on your own. Fromler, I can't decide. I have enough. I have enough for 100 more SoFi shares, or I can buy a couple April 1250 calls. What are your thoughts? Well, if you buy 100 SoFi and they break 20, then you can immediately write. If you buy the calls, they go up. You can sell, buy stock, immediately write. So there you go. One is dollar for dollar, penny for penny. The other one is probably at a premium, but it's up to you. 148.57 on GameStop right here. We're down 46 on the Dow. Okay. Fromler, do the calls if you already have lots of shares, says Rob. There you go. Rudy, Cheddar, people might be buying calls and writing poor man covered calls on the GameStop, as Uncle Bruce suggests time and again. And you might be like Rob, who is sitting on a ton of GameStop to begin with. So that could be it. Fenville, Uncle Bruce, I got 50 call contracts of Rocket Lab at a $15 strike that expire this week. Roll them for January or for $2,000, or just let them die? What do you think I should do? Boy, you got this gain today of 91 cents, a little late, but boy, if you could get another gain tomorrow, if you're hanging on here and get another gain into the 13 neighborhood, wouldn't that be something? I'm waiting for Rocket Lab to be written up by somebody, another buy recommendation and a, mid-20 call on the stock. I'm just waiting for Rocket Lab to have a $4 day. It's just not happening. But Benville, I don't think you got any premium there, so I don't know what to tell you, my friend. You got to put money in to buy them anyway, so you might as well look at buying January's or maybe February's or March's. Get out there. That's what I'm wondering. Rob Frumber, that's what I would do at least. Cheddar, Rudy, oh boy, my opinion differs on what you're trying to do. Sell calls on shares you own. Do you want to invest long-term? Are you swaying that thing or what? Nephew, Bertie, no, I'd rather get a job at the OCC so I can push through that SoFi bank charter. No conflict of interest here. I mean, no, none whatsoever. 148.13 now, 148.11 on GameStop is backing up just a bit. The Dow down 70, backing up. Rudy, Cheddar, now just holding stock on GameStop, about 30, looking to flip into a high, at the high, and buy back at the low. Bertie, Nephew Nick, would be nice to have a bagel family in there. Fenville, Gary, sorry, missed your question right after asking here. The Tesla was down, and GameStop was kind of up, so I didn't do it. Evening gang from British Shilling. How you doing, buddy? Gary Frommer, 100 shares, right calls, profits for call gambling. Uncle Bruce, I keep buying these stocks low. However, the complete silence from ME, Sixtera, ATIP seems ridiculous. It's just peeving us all because we watch it daily, weekly. Any comments from them would help. I agree. If they would just talk. Please tell us what's on your mind. How is it going to go? What's the plan? Is there a plan? Do you have a plan? Is that your whole plan? Yeah, I don't know. 147.74 in GameStop, coming back a little bit for Beach Boy. Just a little bit of a pullback. False 798. Did anyone see that giant Shrek? You know what? On Spire around 3, something's brewing. I don't know. It's Rudy. Rob, don't you dare manipulate GameStop anymore. Manipulate it to run up higher, please. Reach where Rob. What can I say? Maybe the envelope wasn't thick enough. Oscar. Matterport is on the Yahoo Finance. Matterport is on Yahoo Finance, says Oscar. Coyote, Fenville, gotcha. I like the idea of it, besides not usually wanting to sell at a loss. GameStop at 129 this morning was just, well, unreal to me. Rudy, if I could, I would, says Rob. Bama, Fenville, did you say expire this week on Rocket Lab? Fenville, Cheddar, Rudy, me personally, I've stayed away from GameStop because I wasn't in on the squeeze, and I most certainly did not like the idea of being long the stock. Oscar, got more Matterport. Rudy, Fenville, I'm looking to get back into Tesla. Give me a heads up here when it's a good time to buy in. Rudy, Rob, I have faith in you. Fenville, Bama, babe, yes, ma'am, been buying them at a dip, and here we are expiring this week. Coyote, come on, GameStop, one more little run up to 150, and we should be good. 147.34, unfortunately, is where we're at. We have 15 minutes to go. The Dow's down 95 points, going down on the dip now. Down 34, and S&P dropping. NASDAQ 172 dropping. These are going over. They're going lower, excuse me. Oil down 74 cents to 70.53. GameStop 147.67 or so right now, under the 150 mark at the moment. Matterport down 58, ME down 3, Spire up 7, ATIP down 4.5, SmartRent up 7, Cyxtera at $11 on the nose, down 19 cents. We have Rocket Lab 1262 up 85, SoFi up 7, 1465. That's where we're at right now. Rob says, I'll do a dance or something if it goes up. Rudy, Rob, I'm guessing you got all of your covered calls on GameStop, right? Vanville, Rudy, it was this morning. Tesla was at 9:30. Bama Babe, call volume on Rocket Lab is above normal. Most active are January 22 15s and April 2022 1750s. Interesting. Cheddar Stacks, if I was Ryan Cohen, I would bail and laugh at the saps, rich as hell again, and live out my days. Rob, Rudy, yeah, I was sitting back waiting for a little E bounce back. Linville says I would roll. I don't know if Uncle Bruce suggests poor man cover calls on GameStop too volatile. Yeah, I generally have not recommended poor man cover calls on GameStop because the premium you have to pay to buy an in-the-money call is so expensive on premiums. But it can be done if you go out enough and you hold them for a short period of time to not let that time value eat you alive. If you're going to write weeklies, you might be able to buy a call in the money, write your weekly, make your money, get out of the call again, wait for your next moment to want to write, buy your deep in the money call, write your weekly, couple of days, make your profit, sell out that call and stay out, just get in only to hold the call and get out again. If that works for you, I don't know if it'll work for you though. 147.65 on GameStop, up 10.77. Cornell University partially shuts down its campus due to nearly 500 COVID-19 cases in a possible Omicron outbreak. Interesting information there. Down 74 on the Dow, down 31 on S&P NASDAQ, down 166. Let's see. DM Cheddar, you are hilarious. Rudy Fenville, I feel Tesla is pricing at 930, was waiting for sub 800. Cheddar, correct me here if I'm wrong. Wasn't Shuey Ryan Cohen's company? He was. DM Cheddar, it was like you have no clue about the C-suite hires. Bama, Fenville, my bad. Did you write and sell the calls or buy them? Dr. G wrote lots of GameStop 160 cover calls for next Friday for 750. Mind melt with Rob. There you go. Yes, Chewy was a Cohen stock. It's true. Frumbler says, Rob, thanks. Fenville, those 50 contracts only cost $5,000 though. I could just let them die and then buy back in longer term. There you go. Dr. G, nice, says Rob. Our Cheddar, right, Rudy, but what I mean is, was that Ryan's company? He didn't take it over, correct? No, he created it. Bama, I thought I bought the call option, says Fenville. Rob, the envelope's near, never thick enough. Good, that's a good strategy. Go for the shares, write calls, use the gains to gamble on calls. We're down 93 on the Dow. GameStop 147.76. SoFi 1458, up only a penny now. Matterport down 60 cents now, 22.28. ME 752, down 3. Spire is up 5.5 cents. ATIP down 3.5. SmartRent up 8. Cyxtera down 16. Apple down $1.12, backing off a little bit. Microsoft backing off another $2 to $11 again. Little red coming into this market. Little red. Cheddar, someone asked me my opinion like 6 months ago. I answered, got a bunch of stuff from Michael Hunt and Coyote, bunch of sheet. Blocked them, but I talked to Mike now. Coyote got me blocked. PC. Yeah, Yahoo Finance sounds like something out of Idiocracy. I read Solo. I used to trade stocks. I still do, but I used to what? I used to trade stocks. I still do, but I used to too. What? What? A DM. Cheddar, did you try admitting you were wrong? I'm sure they would have forgiven you. All right. What else is going on here? People writing to each other like crazy here. Kareem wrote at GameStop 160 for Friday. I got $4. Right on. And let's see. People are talking to each other now. Be kind, rewind. Be kind and rewind. Okay. Cohen had an interview with CNBC in which he talked about not wanting to retire young. He seems to have a passion for running a business and challenging industry giants. Let's see. Never mind. I'm not going to go into comments between people. Let's see if we can just keep going. Well. Is that SoFi going green? Nice. Also nice that you guys manipulated the market so that our boy could buy back his GameStop at 505. It wasn't really that. It wasn't that. It had the market had to do it, and it did. The market had to make a move, and it did make the move. Rocket Lab up 86. SoFi down 5. GameStop 147.70 now. 147.83. Okay. Moving the goalposts. Fenville, I practiced rolling options with small amounts of dollars investment just to get comfortable with the process. Let's see here. And let's go now. So if I try to stay flat today, and let's see what else is happening. Okay. Joshua, I think he needs a lamp for Christmas. That room is so dark, says Rob. Yeah, what can I say? All right, we are down to now 9 minutes, and the Dow's off 117. So we backed off, 105 points from the best level we saw about 20 minutes ago. So we backed off 121 now, down 36 on the S&P 500. Looks like a 37-point drop coming up. 178, 179 on NASDAQ now on the negative side. We're down 86 cents a barrel on oil, 70.43. So we're negative here, again, like yesterday. But we aren't down 350 on the Dow, are we? We're down 104, not down 350. So it's not a serious full throttle negative, get out of the market sell-off here. That's what I'm showing here, okay? 147.81 on GameStop right now, down 10.93. And let's see. Bama Babe, what lab? I see nothing. Bertie, my granddaughter screaming at the TV. That's Uncle Bruce, right, Pappy? That's Uncle Bruce. Uncle Bruce is here. Hello, how you doing? Rob, thumbs ups. Gowdy, I might unlock him if he brings back the old profile pic. People are talking about stuff here. Bruce, can you see yourself doing more classes while homeless in Palm Desert? We're working on that. I got 5 more I have to do. Yeah, stand by. Okay, Uncle Bruce, I really, really want to send you a fat donation, says Rudy. The moment Spire takes off only slightly, I will have dollars to spare. Still have my $7.50 Feb 22s on Spire. Do I continue to hold? I think so. February. Yeah, you need movement, and this first $1.50 will tell us everything. If we get to like 540, 550, that's the beginning of the beginning. Then we're on our way. We need a breakout. Maybe we got it this afternoon with a final blow-off. I don't know. I honestly don't know. 328 on ATIP, down 2.5 cents. Smart Rent 1140 up 8. 1102 on Cyxtera, down 17. GameStop 147.57 right now on the market. The Dow down 110, S&P down 36, NASDAQ down 179. Bama Babe, not if you're Beach Boy. He is the winner of the day today. Roach on a Tree. Hey, Uncle Bruce. So I picked up an ME. I picked up ME January 21 $10 call for $1.10. And it's now worth 23 cents. Okay, time to roll or hold on and see if we can get some upward momentum. You got a January at 10. So, I think we're at the bottom here again. We were here a month and plus ago, and then we took a run, and now we've come back again. I think this is the bottom. So if you're going to roll these into 750s, or if you're going to roll into 10s for April, Okay move. Light now. A coworker made over $1 million shorting the market and believes that had to be a superior method over playing the long game if properly executed. This hedge mentality seems to have validity. Any thoughts? Well, again, making $1 million. How much did you bet to make it? The way I talk about writing call options, I mean, I'm talking to you about making the kind of income that can get you out of your jobs, right? I'm trying to help you guys make between $3,000 and $10,000 a month, most of you, to get out of your day jobs and be on your own, right? Now, there are strategies and there are times where you get lucky on a scenario where you can, buy write call options, for $20 and they go down to $2 and you make $18 a contract times 100 contracts and you're making some nice money. But that requires money too, and it requires assets, and to each his own. Yep, there's some selling in YouTube somewhere. 146.74 right now. Beach Boy, Credit Savage. Some might believe you when you talk like that, man. So someone might believe you when you talk like that. I don't know what this means. He's saying something to Credit Savage. Let's see. Oh man, did ATIP Inspire cross the streams today? I don't know. 328 on ATIP and 386 on Spire. You never cross the streams. Have a good close, everyone. We're down to 4 minutes. Peace and love for everyone. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Rob. Rudy, also, I have 6 calls, May 22, and 5 calls, January 23 on Spire. Hope they don't expire worthless. Is anyone loading up on Spire calls or just holding? Asks Rudy. Beach Boy, yeah, you definitely waiting for a class on mental side of trading. We're definitely doing that, Uncle Bruce. We are waiting for you. GameStop, 146.81, down, up 9.93, but it's backing off from that 150 high that we touched today. I guess we touched it. Apparently, 150.37, 146.90 now. So it's coming off. Okay. We're down to 4 minutes. A DQ, DM, guy already got to manage your Google account by clicking on your icon at the top right of YouTube. Go to manage your Google account. That's what he's giving him instructions. Okay. Credit Savage, hey, Uncle Bruce, would it be smart to buy GameStop outright at 140 or around there and just start writing calls on it, or even worth it at this point if these aren't the shares bought at 20, 30, or 40? There's nothing wrong with buying GameStop, at the level and immediately writing options. I mean, whatever works for you is, just, be an option writer, do rollovers if necessary. I mean, you can write anytime you want. It is never a wrong time. Coyote, Rudy, I have Spire calls for February and May, but I am not buying more. I averaged down a bit, but at these prices, I believe you should go shares or in the money calls. Rudy, we are 382 people here, only 143 thumbs ups. Come on, you guys. We're right now at 431. I see 431 here. Thumbs up would be great. DQ Aaron Pauling right there in the first slot. I sold 2 160s on GameStop for this Friday for $4. Feeling good about that. You're looking good. Rudy, Coyote, a good point. I'm holding shares at 6 on Spire. I got no dry powder left to the average down, though. Let's see. Spire. What strike on Spire calls? If you're going to buy Spire calls, 250s, but you should really just buy the stock. More controversial takes with Cheddar. Let's move on. What strikes do I have, or would I recommend? Have Spire stocks and calls. The credit said, that man Beach Boy, the market literally went down just for you today. Good grief. 147 even right now. Rudy Gardy, do you own GameStop stock, or are you writing poor man cover calls? Either way, 160s for this Friday. It should be good. Fingers crossed. Coyote, I am holding Spire $6 strikes, but I would recommend buying in the money if you want to get that route today. Let's see. Oh, Joe T, I have 40, 20 May, 22 calls. Okay, let's go. 210 thumbs ups now, says Beach Boy. Thank you, Beach Boy, and everybody for helping with the thumbs ups. We've got a minute to go here. We're at GameStop 147.04 right now. Do any of your classes talk about specifically using margin? I mention margin all the time, but I don't recommend margin. I really don't recommend it. It can really upend the apple cart. SoFi is going to the moon, no doubt. We hope, but we're down 9 cents right now. ATIP will take years to get into the 2030 range. Spire is just a negative store of capital at this point. Delahoe, thumbs up for Bruce. And Kent, crazy desert weather, super windy out. Guessing no jacuzzi for you today, Uncle B. I was going to make a Costco run. Think I'll stay in. We desert people aren't used to weather like this. I'm thinking of a Costco run, actually. I was thinking of one today, and I'm still going to the hot tub. I'm still doing it, but I'll do it later tonight. We're just getting a few hours of fun. I was thinking if it's raining out, I'll let the car get a free car wash. Uncle Bruce going to get classes 7 and 8 today. I'm excited. Right on, Credit Savage. Way to go. Thank you, all of you who are watching my classes. Thank you very much for that. And I know you can get a lot out of them. I know you can. I see it right here in the comments all the time. I get the private emails, people telling me how it's working for them. I love it. Larry, the bells have been rung. Thanks, buddy, so much for this. As always, Larry, thumbs ups for you. Thank you, buddy. And everyone, thank you for the thumbs ups. If you hit me with thumbs ups today, 225 now have come in. Do appreciate those. They are helpful. Fantastic. Thank you all. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. Uncle Bruce, knowing that COs can do big things at any time and the market's simply unaware. However, would any of the small companies would any of the small companies make a big announcement for year end, or is that a no to do? No, they wouldn't hold back. If a publicly traded company is aware of major news that can materially affect the value of the company that shareholders must know about, they will release it. They have lawyers in-house that will advise the CEO, you are smart to release this news right now. CEOs and the chairman of the board members have to know. The board members advise the CEOs and presidents and all the other chief officers. They'll say, look, you've got info here. The shareholders have to know this. You can't hold this back. You can't make it like a surprise for January. No. You have news now. You must release now. Otherwise, you are up for lawsuits. There are 5,000 lawyers out there willing to do class action lawsuits against any public company for a misstep. So you're better to release news as soon as you can to the public, even if it's just basic information. At least let it out and then let out more details as you get it. No, you have to do releases. Yeah, you don't have to use margin, but many brokers require to have a margin account to write option spreads, even if you don't use it. That's true. I agree with that, and it's okay to have a margin account, just not to use margin. That's all right. Anyway, there you go. Dana, Gowdy, you really think it's going to go up? I do too. Trying to average down by buying another couple calls at 35 cents. Looks like we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Rudy, Coyote, darn, that's good. I was new to all this back then, and my cost basis is $250 on GameStop, which is why I want to have it rally to sell at the high and back in the, get back into pullback. Cheddar, many other thoughts, but I'm not going to hijack the channel anymore. Love you all. Wish you all the best, but I'm retiring for now. Got to go look after mine. I'll see you in the morning. See you in the morning. Take care, Cheddar. We'll see you later. Beach Boy credit. That's a nice thought to fall asleep to tonight. 147.66 on GameStop. I've had my teeth bashed in enough all day. I'm out to the garage right now, says Austin. DM, Rudy should be averaging down, my dude. DM, Rudy, I averaged up, I averaged down. Rinse and repeat. Coyote, Dana, I also think it'll go up to Spire. Just a matter of if and not when. I truly believe it will be over 6 again. I'm just not sure if it'll be in the time for my calls. Spire closed at up 6 cents to 387, and ATIP down 4 cents to 327. Smart Rent closed up 13. Sixtera down 23. ME down 7. Matterport down 56. GameStop up 10, 78, 147.66. SoFi closed at 14.48, down a dime. Rocket Lab 12.57, up 81 cents. Okay. Yep, those classes are awesome, says Beach Boy. Thank you, sir. He's been to all of them. He's seen them all. He knows. Beach Boy made a lot of money today, and he watched all my classes. Coincidence or blind luck? I would say coincidence. I would say not a coincidence. Sheer knowledge. He's following what we're doing here, and he's making it happen. And we do have one-on-ones, and Beach Boy is getting pretty knowledgeable about how options work, and it's starting to pay nice. Join the party, kids. Rudy, DM, yes, you're right, but I'm nervous about exposing myself too much on GameStop, Rudy, and I never broke when it comes to dry powder. I'm never near broke, and I'm near broke when it comes to powder. Dana, I know. Good luck, Coyote. Rudy, I understand. I've been buying GameStop slowly since Feb, so I just haven't had a bit of time on my side. I also set a rule this summer to not buy GameStop over 200. I try to hold true to that. DM Rudy, if you're worried, then you should be getting your cost average down. Coyote, and yeah, I don't have a lot of the loose powder currently. I've been buying the dips and dips since Black Friday. Cheddar, but Red Solo, I think Bruce the channel, and I will benefit more from me being a member and a lurker. Being me a member lurker, no problem and worries. It's all love. It's all good. Kent, all right, you have motivated me. Costco run it is. There you go. We might see each other there. You'll see me. I won't see you. You'll see me. Yep. What DM says buying all those prices will drive your average down, putting you in the green faster. You don't have to wait. Dr. Walter, good evening, Uncle Bruce. A question for you. Have you ever recommended investing in a stock on the basis of a prototype product you think will be successful but no track record of delivery? Yes. Yes, I have. I've done that when I was a broker way back when in the 80s. Yeah. Mike, Lending Club finalized their bank charter on December 30. I believe it's so. It seems okay to spring year-end surprises. Okay. Rudy, Cheddar Stacks, glad to have you here. Coyote, when not, if sorry. DQ, wait, did Cheddar Stacks just go silent? Cheddar Stacks, I've enjoyed talking to you, man. Hoping you change your mind. It's okay to have healthy disagreements. Using margin for leverage is bad. Let's see. Pretty sure he just blocked me. Yep, Oscar. Okay, lighten up. Wasn't Radius Bank in the group under consideration to buy OCC? If so, the OCC just approved their charter. Could be a good sign. Rudy DM, yes, I bought 2 GameStop today at 130. I'll probably buy a few more if it goes back down below 135. Cheddar, I appreciate that, Rudy. Solo Cup, it's not about that. It's something I've been thinking about. I talk too much and draw too much attention. I think it hurts more than it helps. That's all. Cheddar, you're always welcome here. You know that. Guten Nacht to you all out of Deutschland. Guten Abend. Guten Nacht. I hope you'll all have a good break before Wednesday. Thank you, Splair. We'll see you. Lighten up. Meant to say, wasn't Radius in the same group with SoFi? Oscar, till tomorrow. Bye, Uncle Bruce and gang. Thank you, Oscar. Beach Boy, 10-1. 10-1 today. Net on the classes alone. Right on, buddy. And Coyote, this 80s company prototype investment, would you be able to name it? Just curious. No, I won't. I followed a lot of different companies way back when, and some went the way of the dodo bird, others merged into others over time. I was involved in a number of companies. I was following a number of companies that tried new things, and usually what I would do is I would get involved in a company, like get my investors involved in a company, follow the company if the entity had potential. But once I felt that it didn't, or if the stock ran up too much too far on hype, and then I would exit out. I wasn't I wasn't an inventor myself or anything like that. Although I have to say, I took a company public with a buddy of mine that did publish yardage guides for golf course resorts. This is 1986, 7, 8, 9, 1990. And for a while, it looked pretty good. But unfortunately, in the end, with technology and time, what we created would not work anymore today. It wouldn't work anymore today. Now, on a golf course, depending on the club and depending on the resort and what have you, there are some golf courses that will put you into a power cart, and you will have a screen, like a tablet kind of a screen in your power cart that will literally show the hole you're on. And as you drive your cart, it will tell you how far out you are from the middle of the green or today's pin placement. That's replaced yardage guides for casual golfers. For professionals, they have the books. They have their caddies walk the course, and they know all the pin placements and they know the yardages. That's a different level of yardage guide. But our yardage guide was really souvenirish. Had a scorecard in the middle. It was a take home thing, and it was popular for its day, but it doesn't fly today. Nick S says covered with a profit of $4,100. Did you bought back your apples today? You bought those out. You made another one. Way to go, buddy. Nice job. Okay. And good night, Bruce and family, says Joanne. You take care, Joanne. DQ. It was Apple, not Apple today. It was something else. Nick is saying I did something else today. Well done. Let's see. Let's go. Take it easy, Stack, says Rudy. Folks, I'm just about done for today here. Thank you all for being with me today, watching this market. We're going to see what happens tomorrow with this Fed thing. I expect an update tomorrow. I don't care what he says. I think we're going to have an update today. Update tomorrow. That's what I think. I think we're going to have an update tomorrow. But I've been wrong before, and we'll see what happens. Rocket Lab aftermarket is down 9 cents to 12.48. SoFi after hours is up 3 cents. GameStop after hours is up 62 cents to 148.12. Matterport is up 7 cents right now in the aftermarket. ME is unchanged in the aftermarket. Spire, not trading yet in the aftermarket. ATIP, no trades in the aftermarket. SmartRent, down a penny in the aftermarket. Cyxtera, unchanged in the aftermarket. So that's what's going on there. Not much happening. The Dow was down 106 today. Apple in the aftermarket, up a nickel. Nothing going on. Very quiet. And that's what we've got here. No earnings now coming out from public companies. Earnings season's over. And we'll wait for the next earnings season. And we'll see what happens. Again, thank you all for following this YouTuber on this channel. I do appreciate it very, very much. And those of you who make donations to me, you guys are unbelievable. You keep Jen and I on the road. We thank you. Those of you who are members, you definitely keep Jen and I on the road. Please consider becoming a member. And remember, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, members only, prime time with Uncle Bruce, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I will see you there after our 2 live shows tomorrow. And we'll be talking about all this stuff and more. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Mr. T, hey, Brucey boy, I'm just swinging by to say hi. Hope you and Jen are doing well. Also, I hear the meet and greet went well. Great stuff. It went really well. It was really cool, Mr. T. Thank you. Those of you who are popping in to say hi, those of you give me thumbs ups, I appreciate it a lot. Dr. Walter, thanks, buddy. You have a good one, pal. BW, the Fed, no matter what the Putz Powell says, is not reality. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, I missed the whole thing. I just landed at LaGuardia Airport. Welcome. Welcome back, wherever you were. I'm glad you're here. You'll have to watch a rerun today. We had fun today. I went an hour long today on the first show. You might want to watch the last hour of today's show. We had fun there. Drew, see you, Bagel family. Beach Boy, good night. And thank you, Uncle Bruce and Bagel Gang. Thank you, Beach Boy. Have a good one, buddy. As always, you take care, and we'll talk to you real soon. Michael, just when the Jay Powell mixtape dropping, Michael Bishop, take care, everybody. Red Solo, love you all like chicken. Love you like chicken. Frumler, neat. Good night, everybody. Mr. T, awesome thumbs ups. Nelson, good night, Uncle Bruce and Bagel family. Smooth Wake, thanks again, Bruce. Thank you all, guys. Thank you for the super chats and the private donations on PayPal. Those are awesome. They're spectacular. We appreciate it. We're going to Costco now. Jen and I are going to Costco. I'm going to grab her and say, we're going, babe, no matter what the weather. Bye-bye, Bagel family, says Ori. Bobby, hubby, have a great one. Power day in Tahoe. Right on, pal. John Gill, good night, Bagel family. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow. Have a nice evening, Brucey. Michael, take care. Costco o'clock. There you go. See you later, guys. Bye.